Russell, we've had some difficult post-match interviews, both with you and the former manager, but it's nice when you can do a post-match interview after a performance like that, possibly the most complete MK Dons performance so far this season. You dominated the game.
Yeah, I thought the players were excellent. As I said, I'm really proud of them. We've come through a tough period physically with so many games in a short period of time. And let's get it right. Let's be honest with the league position that we're in. For them to play like that with that much confidence and courage and conviction in what we're doing and what we've asked them to do is phenomenal, really. So I'm pleased for them. We felt like it's been coming. Last two results have been excellent. They finally got a clean sheet today as well, which makes me happy. And they deserved it. I think Lee had one save to make. But to a man, they've been outstanding, and it's testament to what we've got in the building at the moment in terms of Kagsy as well, coming on, being frustrated, but comes on and gets a goal and works so hard. And yeah, I'm just really pleased. I'm really pleased. I feel like we're growing together as a group. Listen, we're going to have tough times, we're going to have ups and downs, but I feel like we're learning all the time and we're growing all the time. And that's what I said to them at half time. They've got a chance now to really enjoy the game, because they put themselves in a position for the first half with their work and domination that they could go and enjoy it. But we had to be aware and switched on at the back, and they've done it. And I'm just really pleased for them as a group, because they've been excellent. As I told you loads of times since I've been in, they've given us everything they've got. I think now what you're seeing is they're starting believing in themselves more, and they're getting fitter and stronger all the time.
I mean, that belief is almost entrenched when you, as the manager, at a point when some managers could be defensive, you bring Ben Reeves on and you almost say, no, there may be more goals in this game, we'll keep it on the front foot. Now, as players, presumably they're going, oh, it gives them that boost, you know?
Yeah, I think we spoke about it and said what the message we wanted to send on to the players. It's as simple as that. The analysts were on their headphones going crazy, thinking we should have made another sub. But it's what I speak about it all the time. It's about us and the identity of the football club, and what the fans want, and what the chairman wants, and what we all want as a group. We want to be front foot, we want to be aggressive. You know, there was a picture fairly late in the second half, 60-odd minutes, where you had Alex Gilby, Sam Nombe and Reece Healey within 5 yards of each other pressing the same person. It's exactly what we want to see. And as I said to you, I couldn't ask for any more in terms of them believing in us as a group of staff and what we want. And I think they're starting to feel it. They can feel that actually this might be something that works for them, and will show them in a good light. And I'm just, as I said loads of times already to you, I'm just proud of them for what they're doing in the position that we're in.
3 cracking goals, which we'll maybe just speak about briefly, but I can't go any further without talking about Jordan Houghton, because when Jordan first joined the club, we saw the quality that he possessed, and I thought he was man of the match this afternoon. That's my opinion. It just seems like he's playing the role you want him to play, and he's really good at it.
He's been brilliant. We're asking him to sort of conduct everything, really.
It's unsung, isn't it? It's unsung to a certain extent.
Not to us. We know how important it is, because
mean?
He's got to, along with our goalie who starts everything off, Big Lee. He's probably got to have the biggest. He's got to be the bravest fella in the stadium. So, and you know what, he's done it, and we all knew Jordan could fight and scrap and compete, and he does it so well, protecting that back four. But the other side of his game. I believe in Jordan a lot, we all do, and I just want him to believe in himself a little bit more, and I think performances like this and how important he's becoming to the team hopefully will give him that confidence that he can I think he can keep growing and keep getting better.
It's not just in and around the box mopping stuff up, but it's 60-yard passes to Kieran Agar to create the third goal. It's stuff like that as well that he can do.
And that's what we're asking him to do. We're asking him to almost be like, control people out on the pitch in terms of when we're in possession and out of possession. And he's growing, I think, every game. He's another one who's growing within the group and really starting to believe in himself. And he's a good footballer. He's got good pedigree. He comes, and I think what we're trying to do is play to everyone's strengths. And he's playing a role for us at the minute which really suits him. And he sets really high standards for himself, Geordie, and he's quite hard on himself at times. But I'm really pleased with him. We all are, and hopefully, if we can keep giving him that belief and confidence, he'll keep growing and improving as a player, which is what we want for all of them.
Didn't really want to single out any player because it was a very good team performance, but I just felt I had to because...
No, 100%, yeah, I agree, and you're right, because he's one that I probably haven't singled out or praised enough in here, because he just, as you said, he just gets on with it. He goes a bit like Walshy, who we spoke about a few weeks ago, but he's been excellent, as they all have, but Geordie's been... he's bought into exactly what to do, and I think he's enjoying it. Well, I hope he's enjoying it, because he looks like he is.
You've got some time now. The players have a rest of sorts.
Till Tuesday.
Till Tuesday. In the scheme of what it's been like recently, that's a rest, isn't it? That's a holiday. And you'll use that. Everyone's had football. Everyone's had a rest. You've had a real opportunity to rotate without any injury issues.
Yeah, I think so. Gilly had to come off with a tight hamstring today, but it's to be expected. His stats from the last game were through the roof. So I think, fingers crossed, touch wood and all that we've come through fairly unscathed, which is testament to the work the lads have put in, and again the sports science team that we got here, the medical department, in terms of looking after the lads. So hopefully we come through it after the weekend, that everyone's fit and firing, and it's up to us now to see what we do on Tuesday with the team. It might be a chance for some other players to play who haven't had the minutes over the Christmas period, because there's a lot of boys in there who've played a lot of minutes. So we need to keep things fresh. We've got a big squad, we need to use it. I said that to them after the game, we're going to need everyone. So we'll have to wait and see. But you're right, it's a bit of time. I'm knackered, as you can probably tell. So we all are. So we're looking forward to it. We'll recover tomorrow, and then we'll have a bit of downtime and recovery time for the lads, and then we're ready to come back for a big January. It's massive. It's a tough January in terms of how many fixtures there are and the fixtures we've got. But I think it's one we've set up nicely now with the results, and we're looking forward to.
And just finally from me, lovely to see the relationship between you and the fans as manager and fans, rather than as Russell Martin player and fans, is developing. The bit at the end when you go across it, it's great to see, isn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I've said loads of times before, they've been brilliant since I joined the football club, and the backing they've given me. Listen, it's not. I think there would have been a few people who raised eyebrows at me getting the job. I hope they're starting to see that we're working every second of the day to try and get this club to where it needs to be, which is at first to stay in this stay in this league, stay in this division. But they've been brilliant, and I truly appreciate it. The players are grateful for it. I'm certainly grateful, and for them to do that at the end, and what they're doing, and the songs they're giving the boys and stuff, it's brilliant. I said, and they're part of it. They're part of the group. I feel like we're building together and growing together as a football club, and they're a huge part of that. Of course they are. They're the most important part. So. I appreciate it, and I appreciate their support, and hopefully we're giving them something now to really, really start believing in.
Is it a relief to be out of the relegation zone as well?
Yeah, to be honest, I said to Luke Williams today, I said, I've not looked at a league for about three weeks. I'm just not. Listen, I'm obviously conscious and aware of where we are, but I'm just not too interested in looking at permutations and can we go out here and all that. Of course it is. I think psychologically it's a big boost for the players. I think it's what they've deserved, or what they've earned over the last few weeks in terms of their performances. So, I think for us it's a positive, of course it is, and now it's up to us to stay out and make sure we're looking upwards and forwards rather than looking over our shoulders. So now that's what the nice thing is, we're in charge of our own destiny now. So it's up to us as a group where we head from here.
Important times as well. I mean, particularly the goals in like 83, 84, 85 minutes that we saw on Sunday as well. To alleviate that late pressure, that whereas in previous months we've commented on it plenty of times, you've been conceding late. Now you're on the front foot.
Yeah, it's massive for us, and it comes down to a couple of things. I think it's where we've just worn the other team out from having control and so much possession, sustained possession in their final third, and the other one is the lads are getting fitter. There's no doubt about it. They're getting fitter and stronger, and obviously the third bit is their mentality. They're really starting to believe in it, and rather than getting anxious when we're in front and thinking, I'm not sure about this, they're actually thinking, let's enjoy ourselves and let's try and maybe score another goal, or let's just try and control the game. And it's probably the best for the last 20 minutes in terms of control that they've done. It just we played in their half, and then if not, we recycled the ball, and the fans are shouting more and all that stuff. But the lads were excellent. They just controlled the game and saw it out, which is where we want to get to.
We saw it, albeit briefly, three strikers, Joe Mason, Reece Healey and Sam Nombe on the pitch at the same time. That's obviously been the picture from the start of the season. How nice was it to have those three out?
Yeah, of course. It's been, I think everyone was aware of the struggles when they weren't here, but when they were injured, but they've been, Joe just couldn't play, so they didn't have another game in since he's come back. He's played so much football, so they've been brilliant, and it's a massive bonus for us in terms of Sam getting 90 minutes, Reece playing a bit longer, and they give us another dimension. As I said to you before, in this division, I think they're as good as any on their day, and they give us a real threat, and fortunately, I think we're giving them a positions on the pitch. Not only to help us defensively, but they know they're going to get chances. So it's a real bonus for us to have them all back fit and firing, and just gives me selection problems, but which is great for me. So I'm really pleased, and like I said as well about Kieran coming on and scoring, and you can rely on Kagsy. He's such a good pro. So we've got real good options up there, and I'm really pleased with it. And as I said, I'm delighted with all of them.